Hey guys, I'm Paco the Realtor. 16 years of experience, helped over 200 families buy and sell the American dream. I'm a local expert, I'm a professional, and I take care of my clients. I pride myself in educating my clients, and I'm also really sarcastic and a storyteller. So why don't you guys get to know me? What's up guys, this is Paco the Realtor, broker owner of RX Real Estate, local expert storyteller, and tonight is Therapy Thursday. I just got off doing my 7th virtual call today with clients. I'm all zoomed out. I say that because I use Zoom, if you don't know, but I'm all zoomed out. So I was thinking, what am I gonna do about Therapy Thursday? And I thought, you know what? No real estate, no nothing. I've just been noticing, I think social media, there's, people say they hate social media. I understand why, but social media really is a reflection of our thoughts, and it's a reflection of the 20%. To me, life is always in the middle, and there's extremes on both sides: conservative, liberal, Democrat, Republican, enthusiastic, fear-based, whatever you want to call it. And I think one of the biggest issues we're facing is that fear is being sold like a commodity. You look on social media, the world's ending. If you look on the TV, the world's ending. We're going to lose our jobs tomorrow. We're going to run out of toilet paper. We're going to run out of water. Everything is what might happen. And it's being sold to us like it's going to happen. And we're reacting like it's going to happen when we don't know what's going to happen. So it's sold like a commodity. You have to remember that news medias rely on the fear loop. They find something that they could sell to you, then that's fear-based. Then they go out and record the reaction to the fear, and then they report the fear to the reaction to the fear, and then it just goes and goes and goes and goes. It's this evil cycle, right? But we feed right into it, and that's the problem. I understand a lot of it has to do with personalities, and it has to do with us stressing about controlling things in the future and things like that. But look, after 9/11, we survived. After 2008, we survived. After every other virus has hit, we survived. Viruses have been around forever. What's the difference? The difference is that because of social media, everybody can give their opinion, and a lot of it is fear-based. I've been seeing a lot of posts about a train that's coming by with tanks. And oh my God, it's martial law. We have a logistics base here in Southern California, and those trains always have military gear on it. Today's no different than any other day. But because we have fear, we react in a fearful way, right? What do they say? People make the worst decisions when they're drunk and when they're full of fear. So how do you get past it? Well, you don't run from it. You don't stick your head in it. You face it on and you address it. Very simple. What's up, Larry? Is the coronavirus hitting us? Yes. Are a lot of people going to die? Unfortunately, yes. Less than 1% of the population is going to get it and die. That is horrible. Anytime anybody dies is horrible. But if you look at it from a big point of view, the majority of us are going to be fine. But yet we're acting like the majority of us are going to die, and that's how everything is. Today they announced 3 million filed for unemployment, highest ever. Well, I was doing math in my head. If 10% of the country goes in unemployment, thanks Ryan, the other 90% are still employed, but we focus on the 10%. Yes, we're going to be affected. Yes, certain people are going to be affected negatively. It's going to happen. Every time there's something like this, it affects people both positively and negatively. What we can control is how we react to it. Either we learn from it, we move forward with it, or we freak out about it. And to me, people are running from it. Don't run from it. Just face it on. There's a virus. It's bad. Some people are going to die, and that's life. I know that's kind of mean, but we move forward. I understand some people are affected more than others, and that's sad, but people die from all sorts of diseases. Both my parents have a version of cancer. So, we deal with this best we can. Where I think we get in trouble is that fear is a powerful drug, and it overtakes everybody. And the only thing more powerful than fear is hope. And what I'm trying to do, if you know my personality is, I'm only trying to counter with two things: facts and hope. Facts and hope. No fear. And my mindset is a lot cleaner. So when you're sitting down teaching your kids about school and homework, and you're thinking about your job and the what ifs, all that's in the future. You can't control any of that. Can't control you're gonna get the virus. You could try to negate it and do things so other people don't get it. Absolutely 100%. I'm not telling you to go lick a toilet like some idiots, but we move forward with life. So our new life is temporary. It's a pause. It's a reset. I'm at home all the time now. Doesn't mean I can't work. So I'm doing more videos. Why? Because there's more people watching. The reason I'm doing this video tonight is because it's very simple. Everybody's just full of fear. The fear of the unknown. And I understand, as humans, we like to have control. And when we don't have control, it kind of freaks us out. But I would argue embrace the challenge of not having control for 45 days. Embrace the challenge of being with your family for 45 days. Embrace the challenge of finding new hobbies you would never do. Clean the house you would never clean. Do the things you would never do. And all of a sudden, this isn't dead time. This isn't, oh my God time. This isn't we're screwed time. This isn't what am I going to wipe my butt or ass with because I'm out of toilet paper time. This is what it is. An opportunity to spend more time with my kids. Now, do I get frustrated? Yes. Do I get pissed off when I can't figure out math and how to add remainders and decimals and all that? Yes. But that's part of it, right? So just do me a favor. When you're moving forward, look at it this way. It is what it is. You don't run from it. You face it dead on and you say, yes, we're in a bad situation. Yes, people are going to die. Yes, our economy is going to suffer temporarily, but we're going to come out of this as we always do. But yet we live in a society where we are so reactionary, where everything's day to day. So my suggestion to you is face it dead on. Face your realities. If you're going to lose your job, then face it, get through it, and figure out what the next step is. If you're stuck home with your kids and you want to kill them, face it, figure it out, and move forward with it. Right? We have to move forward. We just can't sit in this constant cycle of fear, feeding fear, feeding fear, feeding fear. It has to be, we have to break the cycle of, yes, it's scary, and yes, it's deadly. I don't watch the news. I read articles, but I don't watch the news. I do with facts. You know, I talk to people that I respect, that I think would give me unemotional opinions about what's going to happen and where they think we're going to end up. And then we go from there. Based on what I've read and the people I've spoken to who I have a lot of respect for, in the medical and in the financial industries, we think we're going to peak probably about the first or second week of May. That's when we're going to peak. We're going to get more people who have coronavirus. You know why? Because we're testing for it now. So of course the numbers are going to go up. But the government is being aggressive. I mean, this has never happened. So we can't just be pissed that it's happening. We have to accept that it's happening, and it kind of puts a space around it, and now you get to go on with your life even easier. We all have struggles. We all have pains. We all have issues we have to deal with. And the best way is to deal them on, rip the Band-Aid off, right? So I guess all I'm saying is stop watching the news. Don't watch it. Stop going on CNN, MSNBC.com, and reading about all the people. I'm on social media because that's where you guys are. Just to be very clear, if nobody was on Facebook, I wouldn't be on Facebook. But I know that's where people go, so that's where I go. Because I want people to know who I am. Because I'm self-employed. And so all I see on there is the fear. The fear of what if, the fear of martial law, the fear of running out of bullets and guns and toilet paper and this. It's all reactionary. I went to the grocery store today. I went shopping. With the exception of toilet paper, everything was fully stocked, pretty much. So why are we freaking out? Remember, this isn't 2008, 2009. This is 9/11. We're going to come out of this stronger. Sports are going to start again. We're going to get back into routine again. By third quarter, the stock's going to full recover. Stop buying toilet paper. Start buying stock. It's a discount. Okay? Face the fear. Together. Love your neighbors. Love your family. and enjoy it. My fear is running out of Bud Light. But you know what? But see, that's got a solution too. Buy more Bud Light. I don't drink beer anymore. Thanks, Tina. I appreciate it. But that's my new motto, facts and hope. I only deal with facts. And dealing with facts, I take the fear out and give hope. Does that mean I'm not scared at times? Of course I am. I have a family. I have a wife who is in a job where they give her a mask, but when's she going to wear it? Is she going to have time to put on a mask when she pulls somebody over and has to frisk them and they're real close to them? So, but I can't worry about that. I just have to deal with it as it comes. I have a daughter who's driving me up the freaking wall. I can bitch. I probably do, but it is what it is. Make the best of it, and you move forward. I'm blessed right now that I had to figure out a way to work virtually. And thank God I am swamped with work. I'm swamped with buyers and sellers. But I'm having to figure out how to do everything virtual now. How do I show this house virtual? I'm waiting for 2 agents to call me back. My buyers want to buy the house. How do we get in there and show it virtually? Some agents don't even know. They're like, I don't know. Deal with facts, and you'll be fine. Don't deal with what ifs. We're not scientists, we're not doctors, but we get facts from reputable people, and then from there, we come to a conclusion based on facts. It's no different than when you're with a client and about buying or selling a house, and they're all full of emotions and fear, and you just give them the numbers. You deal with facts, and that the facts kind of put the fears aside. This is what needs to happen in society today. I don't think it's a bad thing that we reset and we have to spend time with our family, and that we're doing our spring clean early, and that I've seen more people walking, running, and exercising than ever before. Virtual staging. See, Teresa, now you're onto something. But that's assuming it's vacant. But see, that's another thing. So that's a conversation for a different day. But I think we should shoot a video on that, on virtual staging. So just face it. Don't run from it. Don't watch the news. Educate yourself. And when something comes out about more people pray for them, getting the disease, pray for them. But then we move on. All right, guys? So I hope everybody's having a Thursday. I'm having my... I needed that. I've been nonstop till 7 o'clock this morning. My drink. Enjoy it. Relax. Face it. It is what it is. This too will pass. This too will pass, guys. Be ready for when it does pass. Watch how many people have to reset all over again, and how many people took advantage, did what they were supposed to do, and ran with it. Every situation has an opportunity, but you got to look on the other side of the fence, which is usually on the other side of fear. All right, guys? All right, this is Paco, the Realtor, broker, owner of RX Real Estate, local expert storyteller, and it's Therapy Thursday, and I just needed to vent and talk and drink. So I appreciate you giving me your time, your ears, and your messages. Until next time, guys, God bless. Hey, guys, thanks for watching my video. Hope you love the content. Subscribe below or follow me on social media. Just type Paco, the Realtor.